name's Emily. I am an independent distributor with Senegence, and I am going to be doing a full face Senegence makeup look for you guys today. I'm going to start by pulling my hair back. So we got to use our ears. These were a little gift one of my Sena sisters gave me, so I was really excited to get those. I have been with Senegence for about a year, and this is my first YouTube video. So I'm a little nervous, but bear with me. It's going to be fun. I love doing makeup. I love our products, and we're just going to have a good time. So the first thing I'm going to start with, I've already done my skincare. I start with cleansing my face with our 3-in-1 normal to oily cleanser. I then spray Climate Control on my face in the morning, and then our moisturizer. As you can see that I am a little red. Sometimes I use our green concealer, but today I'm not going to do that because I want you guys to see the coverage of our foundations and our regular concealers as well. So what I'm going to do is start by priming my face. I do use Smashbox Primer. We have a primer as well called Silk, and I use that as part of my skincare routine. It just makes me a little bit oily, so I recommend that for drier skin. So starting with a primer all over my face, and I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish. It's the white one, so that's the one I really like. I'm actually at the end of my bottle, so I had to cut the top off. So I just kind of put that everywhere on my face just to give myself a little base. Now today I'm going to start with putting Pearlizer all over my face. So this, can you all see that? I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Pearlizer is our highlight. It if you put it all over your face before your foundation, it just gives you this really nice, beautiful glow. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to paint about half a pump, so just a teeny tiny bit. And I am going to use this Flower Beauty sponge. I've never sponge today, but somebody gave it to me yesterday, and I wanted to try it out. And just bounce that all over my face. Then I'm going to take our foundation in Dewy. This is our MakeSense foundation. I'm almost out of this one, but I have another one. But as you can see, we have an air pump, so this allows you to get every single drop out. Our Dewy is our most neutral shade. I use about a pump to a pump and a half of this. And I'm actually going to use 2 pumps today because I am a little bit redder than normal. So our foundation is buildable. I like to dot my foundation all over my skin. I feel like my face just kind of warms it up as I'm putting it on. And then I'm going to take this Flower Beauty again and try it out. So there is my foundation blended in. As you can see, I still have a little bit of redness, and I'm going to fix that by mixing our light color correcting tinted moisturizer and our white color corrected tinted moisturizer. These two are going to give me a nice highlighted look underneath my eye. I'm just going to mix this right on the top of my foundation bottle top. I'm sorry if you guys hear my dog. I told you this is my first YouTube video. So it's a little new to me, but that's okay. We're doing fine. Okay, so I just put this on the back of my top. Can you guys see that? And then I'm just gonna mix it with the back of a brush. I like to mix it with our white so I can get a more highlighted look. And I'm just gonna bounce that underneath my eye. Opal translucent powder. And I'm just going to take the top off like this and just pour a little bit in here. And I'm going to use that to set my entire face with the wet sponge. So I like to pick it up on my sponge and just press it into my skin. This is my favorite way to apply powder, is by using a wet sponge. I love watching beauty gurus on YouTube, and I think I actually learned that from Jaclyn Hill, maybe? Who knows? I watch all kinds of people. So, alright, so that is my base finished. Then I'm going to contour, and I'm actually going to use our Mocha Java ShadowSense. So this is actually an eyeshadow, and it's a cream to powder formula. Our eyeshadows don't move all day long. They stay put, and they're amazing. So I'm going to do one side at a time because you only have about 2 minutes to work with them. And I'm actually going to use a brush, and I'm going to push it back into my hairline and up. And then I'm just going to take my beauty blender, or my flour sponge, and just kind of go over everything just so it's seamless. I do take a little bit on my chin just to provide a shadow for my okay, and I take what's left on my brush and I just do my nose. I don't do any harsh contouring on my nose. I just kind of do what's left. Okay, so there's my contour. Then, after my contour, I'm going to take our bronze dusting powder, which is right here, and it is a nice shimmery bronze. I love these containers because they're great for on the go. And you basically just hit them until powder comes out, and then you just there is our bronze. This gives you this nice pretty glow. I love our bronze powder. Okay, and then I like I said, I like to just take my sponge, my beauty sponge, and just kind of blend everything, make sure everything is seamless. I don't want any harsh lines. Okay, all right, so then after I do that, I'm actually going to use our Silver Rose blush today. This is our powder blush. We also have cream to powder blushes, and these stay all day long and do not move. So I'm going to use actually a little bit of both. So I'm going to do our Silver Rose. This is a nice pretty shimmer, and again, you just hit the back until powder comes out and just place it on your cheekbones. This is just a nice little pink with a little bit of a shimmer to it. I like a glowy look, so it's perfect for me. Okay. Then, because I do love our cream to powder blushes as well, I'm going to use our Toasted Rose BlushSense. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous color that is going to give you kind of just a mauve pink on your cheeks. So, and it takes just a teeny bit amount. This is how much of this product it takes. Sorry, that's dirty from my concealer. I like to use a stippling brush for this. And I just use this Real Techniques stippling brush and get it out warm. So there is my blush. Alright, so now I'm going to do my eyes, and today we're just going to a little housewarming gift party, so I'm not going to do anything like wow in your face, but I'm definitely want to give myself a little bit of a look because I like a little bit of glamour. So I'm going to start with our Sandstone Pearl as a base, and I'm just going to take this with the applicator and place it all over my lid. I'm going to use this as my primer and to cancel out any discoloration I have on my lid. And I just like to use my finger to blend this out. So there's that. Then I'm going to take that Mocha Java color, which is what I put as my contour, and I'm going to place that in my crease. Again, I'm going to take the doe foot, and I'm just going to place a few dots right in the crease. And then I'm going to blend that out with a fluffy blending brush. And this is just a natural hair fluffy blending brush. Then I'm going to take Mulberry, which is a pretty mauvey pink color, and I'm going to place that in my crease as well just to give it more depth. And I also need pink Posey. Okay. And I'm just going to take this on my brush and just kind of sweep it. And actually, I'm also going to put on some of our lip balm on my lips just to, they're feeling a little bit chapped, so. Our weather here in Kentucky has been a little crazy. It's gone from super cold to warm, and that just wreaks havoc on my skin and my lips. Okay, now I'm going to take our pink Posey ShadowSense. This is a really pretty pink, dusty pink kind of color. And I'm going to put this in the outer corner of my eye. This is going to be like where I would put a darker color, but it's not going to be super dark because I want this look to just be kind of light and airy and simple. So I'm just going to put some of that on my brush. I'm using the tapered L'Amour blending brush. I think I got these on Amazon. I'm all of it. My friends are always like, I can't keep my eyes clean as yours. Girls, I don't keep it clean. It gets crazy like this, and I just clean it up with concealer. And it works perfect. Okay, so Then I'm going to take on my lid, all over my lid, I'm going to do our Rose Gold Shimmer. This is a limited edition color, but I do have a few left. Slash, I'm really hoping Senegence brings it back. And I do use the wand to place this because it is pretty concentrated with the glitter. So I feel like I get better payoff if I just kind of tap it in with my wand. So this is my eye look for today. I am going to take my blending brush and I am going to blend that crease out a little bit. Alright, so super simple, just a little pink rose gold action, nothing intense. Now let's clean up our mess that we made. So what I'm going to do to clean up that mess, over here on this corner how it's not as sharp, or I have some, I don't want to call it fallout because I just kind of smeared it with my finger on accident. I'm just going to take some concealer and I'm actually going to mix just a tiny bit of that white and light again. Alright, now once that's mixed, I'm going to just take this little brush right here, and this is a small brush. It doesn't have a name, but it's just a little bitty brush, and I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to draw a line, and we're going to clean that all up. And I'm going to take my beauty sponge and clean that mess up. All cleaned up. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of pink Posey underneath my bottom lash line. And I'm going to start with a little bit of Mocha Java first, and then just kind of build those same crease colors on my bottom lash line. I'm using, not that brush, I'm using the Morphe 507 brush. So there was the Mocha Java. I'm going to use that same brush, the Morphe 507 brush. And I am going to put Mulberry on my bottom lash line. And lastly, I'm going to take just a teeny bit of pink Posey and put that on my bottom lash line as well. So that is my bottom lash line. I need to highlight. Let's see. What do I want to use to highlight? Let's use, what's this one? I don't want to use Sandstone Pearl. I'm going to use pink Opal Shimmer to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. Another thing I don't really do is my brows. I have pretty thick brows. I don't need a lot of filling in. Some days I will get on here and I will fill in my brows, and then other days You're gonna be like, why aren't you doing our brows? Okay, so there's that. I'm going to throw on some mascara, and I am going to use the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. This one was recommended to me from my lash extensionist for my lashes. So this is a new bottle. I've never actually used this. And you don't want to pump your mascara. That'll dry it out. You just want to kind of roll it. This is a little scary. That's a big wand. Did y'all see how big that is? We're going to try it out though. This is why I got extensions, because my doing my lashes would take me forever. So lashes are done. Overall, they're not done. They're not done. Okay, now lashes are done. So lashes are done. I hope I did not just smear it all over my face. Don't think so. So, eyes, lashes, face, pretty much done. I am going to use a highlighter, but it's not a highlighter like you think. It's going to be our Pink Opal Shimmer, and that's what I use on my brow bone and my inner corner. And to highlight, I'm just going to place a few little dots on my cheekbones, and I'm going to use my finger to tap that in. So just gives a little bit of a glow. All right, last but not least, we are going to do our lipstick. Now, we're going to do our LipSense. So you're going to start with clean, dry lips. Our LipSense is going to last you anywhere from 4 to 18 hours. It's a long-lasting, smudge-proof, budge-proof formulation. So I want to get off all that lip balm I had on. I did put on our lip volumizer with our skincare. So I'm going to let that dry. Then I'm going to be wearing Sassy Z today. Sassy Z is one of my favorite pinks. It's beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is a beautiful, beautiful pinky nude. All right. And now, when you apply with your LipSense, this is a tester. So when you apply with your LipSense, you're going to shake it really well. I shake it for about 20 to 30 seconds. That's typically how long I shake it for. Just kind of depends. And when it's yours, you're going to open it, and you see how it's kind of glopped up. You're going to scrape off all of the excess product before applying it, and you're going to do this in a one motion direction for 3 thin layers. So that's why you want to scrape off all that extra product. Because I use my testers a lot of times, put it in this little tattoo ring for sanitary reasons, of course. So I'm going to mix that back up and I'm going to scrape my product that I need into my tattoo ring. Okay. So I put my product in my little tattoo ring. I'm going to dip. I will wipe off excess, and then I like to, I'm going to move my mirror kind of in front of me so you guys can still see. I line my lips and then fill in. Okay, so that is one layer on the bottom. I then redip my applicator. Even on my own personal bottles, I do this. But I am going to wipe off as much excess product as I can. And then I'm going to use the doe foot again and line my top lips. I start with an X in my Cupid's bow. It just helps me. And then down, down, and fill in. And for my top lips, I do go from center out, center out. Then, once your third layer is dry, you're going to add Glossy. This is our moisturizing lip gloss. This seals in your color. No color. And now you're ready to go. No smearing, no smudging. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, please comment down below and I will get back to you. Thank you guys so much. Bye.